What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with Spectacular Gadgets, and in this video, I'll be checking out the new Galaxy Tab S8 Plus. Let's do this!
Spectacular Gadgets.
The Galaxy Tab S8 Plus starts at $8.99 before trade-ins and discounts.
Spectacular Gadgets. Spectacular Gadgets.
For the sake of time, I did a lot of the setup behind scenes, so now we're here at the getting your tablet ready. Go ahead and select next on the copy apps and data screen. What I'm doing now is going to use the Tab S7 Plus to transfer all of my apps and settings to the new tablet. Next, I'm going to say that I want to use my old device, and what the device is doing now is updating Smart Switch. This is the tool that you'll use on the new device to receive all the apps and settings from the old device. So I'll have to agree to their terms to use this tool, and go ahead and hit agree if you agree. And I'm going to do this wirelessly, so without any cables. And on your old device, you're going to also have to make sure that Smart Switch is on your old device.
Spectacular Gadgets.
It did take some time for all of my apps and settings to come over to the new device. The S7 Plus is on the right, the S8 Plus is on the left. What I'm doing here is testing out the fingerprint scanner, and as you see, the S8 Plus opened up, but let me go ahead and redo that again just in case I misplaced my thumb. So I will double tap to wake them both up, then I will place thumbs on both of the scanners, and as you see, the Tab S8 Plus opened up considerably faster. Right now, I want to test out the speed of the screen rotation. So right now I have it in landscape, now portrait, and to me, it seems like it's a bit faster than what I was using prior. It's not immediately right away, but it does seem faster. So what I'm going to do to show you is I'm going to try this same test on the Tab S7 Plus. So you see, like, it's already noticeable. Let me know what you guys think. It seems like pretty slow. Now let's go ahead and talk about the S Pen. I'm not going to get too involved in it. I may do a separate video with all the cool things the S Pen can actually do. But Air Actions has been around for quite some time. And if you're not familiar with it, or if this is your first Samsung type of tablet, they give you a tutorial on how to do the movements. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for you real quick. And when you get it right, you get a little happy smiley face. And this just gives you gestures on how to maneuver and change the screen and do certain things. And I believe you can also customize what you do with the different gestures. This is a pretty cool feature that the Samsung tabs actually have. Now I'm going to go ahead and open an app, and I'm going to use one of the air gestures to actually close this app out and get back to the home screen. So locate the button, and you see that little movement I did there? That was able to get me back to the home screen. So I'll show you again. I'll locate the button and move it just like that. It closes it, and then you do it again. It takes you right back to the home screen. The S Pen is more than just gestures and getting back to your home screen. As you see, there's plenty of apps and tools that you can use using the S Pen on this tablet. What I'm going to do now is let me show you a live message. A few different background colors that you can choose if you'd like. What I'm doing now is I'm just writing a little message, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, this doesn't seem too cool. But with the live message that Samsung has on their devices, it looks normal when you're writing it, but once you hit done, you get a playback. And as you see, you get this cool glittery animation, and whoever is receiving this message, they will also get this type of playback. Live messaging is pretty fun, but what I mostly use this for is the actual note section. Samsung Notes is a great tool to have. What I want to talk about here is I'm not quite sure what the pressure sensitivity levels are. I think it might be around 4096 for the sensitivity level. Writing on this feels really good. It feels pretty smooth, and I don't feel any lag or any type of latency or anything like that. It's going with my flow, so it's pretty cool. Right now I'm inside of my notes, and as you see, this is all of my notes, and these go across all my Samsung devices. As you see here, this looks like a college rule paper, and you can go ahead and change the way that your canvas looks. So if you want paper, and if you want them even wider lined paper, or you want a solid color, you can do that with Samsung Notes. If you happen to own the S Pen Pro like I do, you can also use this S Pen on the Tab S8 Plus and really any tablets at that. This pen will actually cost you $99. Can you use two S Pens at the same time? The answer is no, it doesn't look that way. So whatever one is going first is the one that's going to have the priority. So I mean, as you see, I can switch back and forth between them both, but I cannot use both of them at the same time. So let's say you need to charge your S Pen, but you're not finished doing what you need to do. There is a feature for you to use multiple S Pens. And what that simply means is while your one S Pen is charging on the back of the device, you'll be able to use another S Pen to continue what you were doing. I would definitely toggle this on, warn if S Pen is left behind. I would definitely toggle this on.
Spectacular gadgets.
What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with Spectacular Gadgets, and I am currently testing out the front-facing camera of the brand new Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Plus. Also, I'd like to note, I started the video using the S Pen. I am currently recording using the portrait video mode, so let me know how this looks. And then lastly, I'm not using any external mics. I'm using the mics directly from the device. Let me know how it sounds. Well, I think we're going to end this video with the press of a button. The S Pen is such a useful tool. I like that I can go ahead and record a video, stop the video, take a picture, switch between modes. There's so much you can do with this S Pen. spoiler alert, let me just tell you right now that this jacket is incredible. I was using the jacket actually for about a week, 2 weeks. The battery actually died on me, and right now I'm just using it to show you how it looks, but it kept me warm. It actually heats up pretty quickly. You feel it on your neck, and you do feel it on your abdomen, and it does its job. Now wait, before you throw that in the wash, remove the battery pack. Here's taking a look at the battery. So right now it's still learning my usage patterns, so it's too early to tell really how well the battery's doing, but off of first impressions, you see here, screen on time of 5 hours and 35 minutes with a day and 18 hours used. So this is pretty good. If you have a screen this nice and this big, why don't you go ahead and do a little bit of multitasking? So here I have up 2 apps, my Notes app as well as YouTube. I believe you can have about 3 apps open and then some floating apps as well, but typically I like to use 2 apps at the same time. So far so good, and I can say that I really enjoyed my time so far with the Tab S8 Plus, and I'm very happy with the choice I decided getting the middle child out of the 8 series of tabs. Some things I want to mention is that the Tab S8 series is sporting the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 along with better cameras on the front and the back. Another thing I noticed is that the S Pen charges fairly quickly. I was surprised on how quickly the S Pen charged from being to 10% to fully charged. Have no fear, I will have more videos out with the S Pen and the Tab S8 Plus. Also, don't forget, if you're into creating content or video editing, remember, eventually soon, LumaFusion will be on the Tab S8 series, and hopefully it will go down to the S7 and all that, but that's going to be cool. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.